Well, hello folks. You might be wondering, why do I have all these guitars behind me today? Well, I'll tell you why. Because this sort of represents what I might take out with me if I go play at a gig. Of course, all these guitars have to be, if you're going to look professional, on a stand, right? So this is the typical kind of stand I would buy in the past. This is about a 15, 18 buck stand. This one's by On Stage Stands. I think I got it through a musician's friend. All the rest of these guitars are on various different kinds of stands that I've bought over the years. They're all very sturdy. The one thing that's an aggravating really about most stands, guitar stands, is that they're a little heavy. They're awkwardly shaped. They're an aggravation. I mean, I've always thought that the two most aggravating things to take to a gig is your guitar stands and your mic stands, because these things go all different kinds of ways. If you're in a band, you play multiple instruments, you got to take multiple stands with you. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, really. Most of my stands that I've bought in the past have weighed, I don't know, maybe 2.5 to 3, 4, maybe even as much as 5 pounds. So I do some product reviews and things nowadays, and one of the companies that I've been doing some product reviews for is called Nordic Flash. Now, Nordic Flash is a company that makes a lot of like the little float things for GoPros. They make a great headband. I got to do a review on the headband that they make for your GoPro Hero 3. Nordic Flash also has a company, or is associated with a company called Nordic Essentials. And one of their representatives, a fellow named Chad, who's an awesome guy. Thank you, Chad, for letting me do this. He asked me would I be interested in reviewing a guitar stand. And so I thought, when he first said that, I thought, well, is it some sort of thing that fits on your GoPro? I thought maybe he was talking about a GoPro type, mount that goes on your guitar. But I found out later when he sent me a link to it that it actually is a guitar stand. And I was intrigued when I saw the look of it. So the guitar stand they sent me came in this box. If I hold up a typical guitar stand beside this box, you realize right quick that at first I was pretty darn skeptical. I said, okay, what kind of guitar stand could go, a decent guitar stand could go in a box this size, when this, probably 2.5 pound stand is typical of what I've seen. And this is a pretty lightweight guitar stand. When I tore this box open and to see what was inside it, guess what? This was inside it. Now I'm going, what the crap? What kind of toy have they sent me to review, right? What kind of guitar stand could go in something that small? Well, surprise, surprise, it's this little baby. I'm here to tell you this weighs maybe, I don't know, 6 ounces. And it's a super, super lightweight, but very well built. Let me show you this little guy. So what have I got here? Look, this folds out, right? And then this separates. And check this out. It's got really high quality, nice rubber here. And a little stop thing on it right here that will keep your guitar from sliding off the front. Nice piece of rubber right here. It feels like it's very substantial aluminum that it's built out of. Really nice little rubberized feet here so it sits on the stage and won't slide around. Okay, one thing I almost missed on this is after you fold it out right and you fold it down and down, I did not realize you could do this right here. Hey, check that out. And you got these back parts right here that come out too. Look at that. So now, wow, presto, we've got a much more traditionally sized guitar stand, don't we? Let's see how these guitars fit on this. So here we go with one of my ES guitars. And wow, that is much more stable. Shaking the table around a little bit. Let's throw another guitar on there. And here's my old cheap Oscar Schmidt, which is like a regular old acoustic in size. So there we go with that. How about that? Here's my my D28 Martin, which I broke a string on last night. Very nice, stable stand. So there's how it looks beside a traditional stand. So yeah, there's what it looks like, comparatively speaking to what your more traditional type stand would be. So it is a good bit smaller still. So when it's time to fold it back up, it's just, once again, super simple. You just push. I thought there might be buttons or something to push, but no. It holds really nice and tight. It's just kind of, you got these little gradated sort of little holes there, and I guess there's something in there that clicks on it. And there you go. You spin these little rubber things here one way and the other, and then it just folds up real nice and tight. Hang tight and we're going to look at some guitars with the Nordic Essentials guitar stand. So holy crap, that was a lot of work getting all those guitars out where you could see them. So I'm getting ready to show you the straight up coolest, I mean really coolest feature of this little guitar stand, which I'm really falling in love with. I'm going to be probably buying several more of these. Let me show you what's really the coolest thing. So here is what I think is the ultimate cool thing about this. That right there, folks, is priceless to a guitar player, to be able just to pick that baby up without having to carry a stand and go to the gig and know he can depend on it. So great job, my friends at Nordic Essentials. Thank you very much. I'm going to put a link to where you can purchase this guitar stand. I highly recommend it. The only guitar it did not work well with is the Fender Jazz Bass, and I think we all know why, because it's a weirdly shaped bottom on a Fender Jazz Bass. I don't know what kind of a stand you have to have. I usually just leave mine sitting in a case. So every other guitar, almost any kind of instrument works. I think you could even display your favorite china and silver and plates and platters on it. There you go, folks. Peace.